Happy New Year! Happy New Year! The Treasures of Life show is alive in 2023. And yes, you are alive. It is my pleasure to be with you in 2023. My name is Jonah Simba. Let me say this again. Happy 2023. I have a topic for you as we begin this year. Superb 2023. That is my topic for you today. It is a motivation for you to possess the year, if I would use that word. It is a show that would motivate you, make you be focused, give you some energy for the year 2023. My sign language interpreter is Maureen Juguna. How was your 2022? Did you have a wonderful one? Are there things you're looking forward to having in this year? By the way, when I talk about superb 2023, I'm talking about the highest quality of the year. What is the highest quality that you can achieve in 2023? You need to be strong. Yeah. There are things that have weakened you, that have made you lose your energy. You need to re-energize. I know I'm talking to you because you're listening to me and you're from a holiday. And maybe throughout the December holidays, throughout the holiday season, you reflected through the year 2022. And there are many places you felt you didn't make it. Let me help you take stock of your life for 1 second. Where have you been in 2022 financially? I can feel some energy running out of you. There are things you wanted to achieve maybe, and you didn't. But then I can also feel some energy coming because you achieved something financially. Now, I'm talking about emotional, life. Where are you at? What did you achieve emotionally? You see, Treasures of Life show is an emotional show. It's an emotional intelligence show. This is a show that is geared towards improving you emotionally, to make you happy, full of joy, full of courage and energy. That is our aim. And to sharpen you, that you may pull down and put down all the negative emotions and negative energies. So I want you to take stock of your emotional life in 2022. Were you an angry person? Let me do a spot check. Just a quick one. When we were ending the year in the land of Kenya, there were people that had achieved politically, and there are others that felt they had lost politically. In the land of Kenya, there are people that had gained in relationships, and those who felt they had lost in relationships. As a matter of fact, there was a time when there was a lot of homicides. People dying in homes, killing each other. That speaks of an emotion, anger. How much painkillers did you take in 2022? If I was to bring a container and fill it with the painkillers that Kenyans and the people that are listening to me world over took in 2022, I would have containers upon containers of painkillers. That tells me that 2022, to some extent, was a painful year for many. You experienced emotional pain, psychological pain, spiritual pain, financial pain, Anything that is negative has an angle of pain. Anger is painful. At the end of the day, despair is painful. Loathing, the feeling of not loving yourself and just disliking yourself, is painful. It is painful when you have goals to achieve and you can't achieve them, not because you are not willing, but your horse is weak. And when I'm talking about the horse, I'm talking about your body. So it is painful when your soul wants to achieve and you feel that you were affected by disease and sickness, and then your body was not able to carry you into your visions and goals. So I'm addressing some of the things that you felt you didn't achieve in 2022. This is 2023. You need to be strong. You need to be strong. Gain energy again to move into the year, because the year is waiting for you. It is for you. There are things waiting for you. By the way, if you have a family, your family is waiting for you. If you have a job, your job is waiting for you. If you have a business, your business is waiting for you. The social arena is waiting for you to manifest. Somebody needs to hear about you in 2023. You need to form a story. And that is why I encourage you to be strong. Do away with the things that weakened you. How do you become strong? It is by feeding well. Well, let me talk about physically first. You need to feed physically. Have a balanced diet. Feed well. Eat proteins, carbohydrates. Eat the fats and oils. Drink water. Take vitamins. Have a balanced diet. Don't forget the salts and the sugars. Of course, at a balanced level. And a lot of fruits and vegetables. And you need to exercise. That is how you become strong. Physically. But let me talk about emotional strength. How do you feed yourself emotionally? What is it that you allow in your mind? It all starts in your mind. 2023 is a year for you to win the battle of the mind. And the winning of that battle starts now. Start auditing what you feed your mind with. By the way, do you read? Do you listen to YouTube videos? Do you go to Facebook and the social media and feed yourself with some content? Allow me to give you a bit of advice. Feed yourself correctly. Go for the right material to feed your mind. There is content that weakens. Believe you me. There is content that weakens. There is music that strengthens. There is music that weakens. There is documentaries that strengthen. So for you to be strong, you need to start feeding now. Feed correctly. Go through the right documentaries and the right, self-education and self-information. And in case of negative information, be quick to clean your mind. Be the antidote of the poison in your mind. You need to work on your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. In the year 2023, we are talking of achieving the highest quality of life in 2023. And I know you need a good life. Do not take life without joy in 2023. Let me say that again. Joy gives you strength. And when you obtain purpose for life, you obtain joy. And then the world almost falls at its feet. You feel like you are sailing with the wind. You are having a good ride in the year. It is because you are full of joy. It does not help to go through 2023 in depression and lack of self-esteem and lack of confidence. You need to possess the year because the year is for you. It is for you. 2023 is meant for you. There are blessings for the year. Who else can sit and enjoy the blessings for you? Did you achieve anything in 2022? Let that be a sign for you that you will achieve more in 2023. The same way you achieved in 2022, you can hit it big in 2023. That is like an immunization. If you overcame a disease, COVID, malaria, typhoid, if you battled cancer successfully, in the same manner in 2023, you will make it. You need to be strong. Feed your mind. Your conscious mind, clean it. Allow the things that get into your conscious and into your subconscious mind be the right information that you want to carry you through the year. If you cannot say anything good about yourself, with all humility, let me say, shut up. Speak correct words about you in this year. Do you have a vision? Let me call your vision your baby. Speak the right words to your vision, to your dream. Dream again. Allow yourself to dream again. Visualize again. We need visionaries in the year 2023. You need to visualize. Where do you want to be at the end of 2023? If you do not have an idea of what you need, then you may not be able to plan because you don't know what you want. Start looking at what you want. Where do you want to be? Do you want a family? Do you want more money? Do you want more love? Do you want more peace? Do you want development? Do you want recognition? Do you want growth? What do you want? Start visualizing on what you need, what you want, and start planning on how to achieve it, moving towards that vision and that dream. That is what you need to do. And just as I go for a break, let me remind you again, be strong in 2023. You will possess the year. I'm motivating you to take on your year because 2023 is for nobody else other than you. You're special. You're very special to be alive in 2023. Think about it. You are one amongst 8 billion people in the world. That is an honor. To be one amongst 8 billion people is not a joke. It means you've made it. How many others would have wished to be part of the 8 billion people in the world right now. And as I'm talking to you in Kenya, I know I may be talking to somebody who is watching this on YouTube across the borders, somewhere far from Kenya. The year is also for you. We are one village, 8 billion people. It is a great privilege for us to be on this earth in such a time. By the way, we would have been billions more because many did not make it. Go to your biology and read about the science of reproduction. So many would have been alive, would have been born, but you made it out of many to be born. Congratulations to make it in 2023. And that is why I'm encouraging you not to fear. Not to fear the year. Be optimistic about the year because the year is for you. I know there are challenges. There are challenges. For example, I'm a disabled person. Yes, maybe physically blind, but I know I have the eyes of the inside. You may have a disability of any nature that may be limiting you, or you may be able-bodied, but you feel limited in other ways. You see, humanity has a tendency to fear failure. There are men who fear financial lack like a plague. You would rather strip them naked than let them be broke. They are strong, making it high ranks even in the army. Even in the army, in the military, they are strong, making it. But they are full of fear on the inside. These are people that are fearful. And they are not just fearful, they are actually terrified. They are terrified of financial failure, terrified of sickness and disease. Some are terrified of just losing their spouses and being left. Some are just afraid of betrayal. By the way, some are afraid of losing their reputation. By the way, are you a Christian? For those who are Christians, I need to remind you that Jesus Christ was a man of no reputation. Go to your Bible. And many other faiths. The people who brought these faiths into being, Buddha, and these other faiths, religions, you would find that the people who brought these religions were people who went through so much. They went through betrayal. They went through failure. They went through distress, unimaginable levels of pressure for them to make it. So you don't need to fear. I'm speaking about courage. Courage for the year 2023. You need to be courageous. Because without courage, you will not be passionate about life. I told you not to take life without joy in 2023. It takes courage for you to be passionate on an empty pocket. For you to be passionate, yet you have a sick body. But you need your mind. You need to tell the whole world not to tamper with your mind because that is all that you got. Don't mess with my mind because it is everything that I have. This is an emotional intelligence show. It is a motivational show. And I'm addressing your mental health in the year 2023. Don't allow circumstances to touch your mind. You may not have your legs, but you have your mind. You may not have the monies, but you have your mind. Let nothing touch your mind. in the year 2023, because courage starts from the mind. Fear starts from the mind. The difference between a lion and an elephant is in the mind. The lion will eat the elephant, yet the elephant is physically strong. But it has not realized that it is physically strong. The lion is moved by courage, the boldness on the inside. That is what moves the lion. You need to get your mind. Oh, I'm just reminded that I'm called Simba. Simba means lion. I don't know why I've used that analogy, but I need to encourage you to have the courage of a lion. Have that agility of an eagle. Have the strength of an ox. You need to have something that cannot be understood in you in the year 2023. Because that is what will get you moving. You know, peace in the midst of trouble demands that you have something that cannot be understood. Because there are some challenges that will come your way that may not even have a face. You may look at the challenge and you may not be able to understand the challenge. Who would understand COVID? What was COVID anyway? Where did it come from? Who would understand social pressure and political stress? Who would understand the warfare that is going on in Ukraine? How one nation can invade another? Who would understand that in the midst of that war, the world will just look and watch and not go in to support and help Ukraine? There are things that happen, and those challenges are just beyond human nature. They are beyond you. You need to ask God to give you the courage and the strength to fight the things that you can fight, to change the things that you can change. But there are some things that you may not be able to change. In those circumstances, I give you a prayer. You need to ask for grace to manage it. The grace to bear the things that you cannot change. Because there are some things that you may need to have resilience for. Believe you me, you can overcome by silence. There is a weapon of silence. There are things that you just need to look at them and be silent about them and see yourself being resilient enough to go through them. Those are things that you think are just too strong, but the moment you obtain the grace to overcome it and go through it, then you have the idea to just go through it. And that is why I'm talking about courage to tackle the things that you feel you can change. Can you change your financial situation? Then you need that courage to go for it. But then, do you have a sickness in your body that you just need to overcome and go through it? I'm talking about chronic illnesses, maybe. Those chronic illnesses can be overcome by you having the health of the mind that I can go through it. I can manage through it. I can go through it. Do you have a disability? Let me ask you. Your disability can be overcome by your mind. You may not be having that part of your body, but you can make it more than able-bodied people. You can make it when you start realizing in your mind that you're meant for the game. So I'm encouraging you to win the battle of the mind in January 2023. This is the time for you to start winning. Obtain passion. Passion is the oil of life. The excitement to wake up every single morning of 2023. 2023 is not a prison. You are not sentenced to 2023. 2023 is an opportunity. 2023 has love for you. You have darlings waiting for you in 2023 if you are looking for a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a marriage partner. 2023 is a year of financial progress. I'm looking at you making progress in your business in 2023. Start being excited, because who knows about tomorrow? Who knows about tomorrow anyway? Anything can happen in a day. Anything can happen. I'm getting moved. I'm getting so excited about this. But just allow me to push this into you, because maybe you may not have any other person to tell you that your February, your March, your April, your May surprise you, may shock you. This is the time for you to be excited at what is in store for you in February. You know, Valentine's is coming. Come on. Your birthday is coming. Come on. Your graduation is somewhere in the corner. You have a family to birth in 2023. You have a business to birth. You are your own CEO. You have your own self to manage. Manage your challenges now. If you have a challenge, manage it now. You are the best CEO for yourself. If you can't manage your challenges, who will manage it? If you can't manage your disability, your limitation, if you can't manage your stress, who will manage it for you? Manage your challenge now. Be courageous. So as I wind up in this section, let me remind you to embrace courage. 2023 is not for the fearful. 2023 is for the courageous. 2023 is not for the terrified. It is for the courageous. And the fact that you are alive in January 2023 means that you have the potential to obtain courage. There is nothing as valuable to you now as being courageous. To possess 2023, you have things to do. You have projects to achieve. You have dreams to move into. And yes, the world needs to know you in 2023. May the world know you. Let people know you. Let them know your strengths. Let them understand that there is somebody shining. Somebody with a dream and a vision that can improve their lives. So bring out something to change the world. Bring out something for the year 2023. You are meant for the game. You are an influencer. You are a game changer. You can make it. You can have a legacy made in 2023. I'm reminding you to watch our videos this year on Science TV Kenya. Just tap Treasures of Life Show. You can follow us on our social media handle, Science TV Kenya. But you can also tap on YouTube, Treasures of Life Show. Kindly remember to add the word show. Or you can also follow us on Jonah Simba Show. By the way, let me put a few shout outs. My gentleman who gave me a feedback back in my village, Joseph from Proje, we say that, Kitale. A shout out to you, Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to Joseph Wanduthi, just at El Paso Ngong. Keep on watching. I encourage many other people to follow. Keep on following. Keep on following. Munyao, yes, how can I forget you, Munyao? Happy New Year, Munyao. MCM Tarajiwa 2027. And many other people following. Keep on following. 2023, we shall walk together. Jonah Simba Show on YouTube. Science TV Kenya, social media handle. Treasures of Life Show on YouTube. Keep on following and give us your feedback. Superb 2023 is meant to energize us. It's meant to give us strength for the year 2023, possessing the year superb 2023. Highest quality of the year. How do you achieve it? You need to do something now so that you have the highest quality. By the way, prayer is key. Just say a prayer to God. Pray for the year. Thank God for the year. You're highly privileged. And if you're not religious, just be thankful for the year. Be grateful. Thanksgiving will re-energize you, will help you look at something from an angle. You know, you don't just look at life from the negative angle, from the challenging angle, from the things that you wanted and you do not have, from the gaps. No, just also have to look at life from the positives, the things that you have achieved. This far we have come. We are here. We are here. There are things that we should be grateful to God for. We should just be thankful to nature for. And for those who are not religious, there are things that you just need to be grateful for. Be grateful to somebody just for being here. It is a great privilege. Many others would have wished to be here, but they have not been here. And that is why you don't need to waste the year. It is an opportunity that you need to grab. Walk into the year full of that courage and that strength and possess it. With no fear, move into the year. Do you have some resolutions? Let me mention something to you about it. It may be a normal topic to many, but you need to just work on a few things. Jot down a few things. Put some things in your mind. What do you need to achieve in this year? Do you have some things you need to achieve? You know, when you have some things that you are focused on, then it will enable you to work hard towards achieving them. It will give you some purpose, some target, some strategy. You need to have some plan at this hour, at this time, at this, season of the year, when the year is still fresh. You need to have some strategy time, some planning time, some visualizing time. You need even to go a little more and fantasize. Just look a little bit beyond what you can achieve. When your dream is affordable, then your dream is questionable. You need to have an affordable dream, realistic dream, specific dream, measurable, accurate, having a time zone and time bound. But you need to have a dream that will stretch you a little bit. Have a dream that will have some healthy stress on you. Don't just go for things that are too easy. When your dream is big enough, a little bit beyond you, then you are working at something. Work at something that is slightly beyond you. When all of us have a dream or a vision, we are struck. Many of us are hit by that feeling of lack. When someone wants to start a business or to start a vision or to move into a career, the first thing that hits most of us is the feeling of lack. We feel incapacitated, limited, handicapped. We feel like we are not measured to that dream. That is a sign that that dream is worth it. When you feel the dream is big, then that dream is valid for you. Don't go for dreams that you just achieve them so easily and you're moving and walking over them so easily. Yeah, it's good. But you need to go for something that will stretch you a little bit. Something that will not keep you bored. You need to be bored sometimes about very easy things. Things that are so achievable. Go beyond. Stretch yourself a little bit. You are not limited that much. You can make it. You can work at a budget that is, bigger than what you've been working on. Have you been on a budget of 50,000, 10,000 in the year 2022? You can dream on a budget of 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, even 1 million for the year 2023. You start strategizing at moving beyond the 10,000, the 20,000. Start moving higher. Start thinking bigger. Stress your mind a little bit on how you can achieve more, work more. Start working on concepts. Sit on tables overnight. Sleep late, wake up early now. Start writing down some concepts and do some proposal writing. Organize meetings with people. Start networking. Call a few people. Start talking to them about what you're dreaming about. Tell them you are dreaming about something and let them tell you how you can go about it. Look for people who have made it in fields that you want to walk into. If you're in the sporting field, you're a sportsman, look for fellow sportsmen and women who have gone beyond and gotten gold medals. Sit with them. Start talking to them about how they have made it. Let them hold you. Let them guide you. Start obtaining some divine instructions for those who are believers and religious people and church people. Start getting some divine instructions on how you can overcome some spiritual battles. If you've been going through some spiritual adjustments, some of us don't just need minor adjustments spiritually. Some of us need major adjustments, to start going to church and, going to church more than we have been going to church. Those are some of the things that you need to start training yourself now, strategizing. Do you need more, love? For more love, start opening up, start creating room for love. Make room for love. Start pouring love to your family people, showing more, giving more. There is something about giving. Start giving to the poor. Start reaching out to the hungry. Plan out something. There are people who are naked and don't have clothes, and you have more than enough. Give out something to those who are naked. There is satisfaction in giving. 2023 will obtain the oil of joy if you give out something that you have in excess. Don't just let yourself have a lot of clothing in your wardrobe, and there is somebody that is naked somewhere. Think about somebody that is not clothed somewhere. Think about somebody that is hungry somewhere. In the year 2023, think about a prisoner somewhere, somebody that is in prison and is going through a jail sentence. What can you do to make their life easier and happier? Visit with them in a hospital. Go to the hospital. Give out some time to somebody. Reach out. I'm calling for more of networking, giving out of your time. Time is precious. Time is precious. 2023 is here with us. There will be no more 2023 forever. We are privileged to live 2023. No other generation will live 2023. No other generation will live in 2023. We are the generation for 2023. It doesn't matter whether you are in your 80s or in your 20s. We are together in 2023. So we need to learn how to work together. I'm looking at us collectively. Somebody called it synergy. Synergy, collective effort in 2023. The different generations need to come together. The generation of the old and the generation of the young. They need to put their strengths together, make their lives better in 2023. Come up with better companies, better clubs, better countries in 2023. This is a year for us to collaborate. And guess what? You have my collaboration. You have my partnership. You have my respect in the Treasures of Life show. And I will be here in 2023 collaborating with you emotionally. I'll be sharing tips with you because I respect you. And that is why I will be giving you time on Science TV every Wednesday, 8 p.m. I will be here talking to you. And if you miss it, you can go for the repeat on Saturdays at 7 p.m. And if you miss it, you can go to YouTube and check on Jonah Simba show or on Science TV Kenya and just tap Treasures of Life show. And you will get all the input that will help you obtain joy, emotional intelligence, obtain some kind of mental health, some time with you. I'm looking for dates with you, some time with you, talking to you, encouraging you, giving you some energy, because I want to collaborate with you. Let us work together, collective effort, so that we may achieve in our different areas of service. I'm looking at people who are in the media industry, people who are in the sports industry, the politics industry, the social entrepreneurs, the people that are improving the society in the social sector. I'm looking at economic people, business people, economic people, people starting enterprise, small and large enterprises, people with supermarkets and people with matatu businesses and all kinds of businesses, factories. There are things and tips that we can share with one another. Sometimes what you need is just a word. And that is why when you feed correctly, when you listen correctly, when you feed your soul, when you feed your mind with the correct information, what you will get as a reward will be much, much bigger than what you can imagine. That is why it is important for you to guard what you feed your mind with, what you feed what is your information bank. Let the Treasures of Life show be one of your stop points in 2023. Stop here, feed here, listen to things that will improve you emotionally. This is not a year for you to move in anger. No despair for 2023, no fear. 2023 is not a year for loathing. 2023 is not a year for, I'm looking at, terror. I'm looking at some of these emotions that can incapacitate. 2023 is not a year for negative emotions. It is a year of joy. Let joy be the oil of our year, because joy can give us strength, can give us energy, can give us the desire to be passionate and dream again. When you are full of joy, then you are able to move in purpose. You're able to focus. You're able to look and enjoy at the things that are around you. Enjoy your nature. Enjoy the blessings of God, the family that God has given you. Enjoy the job that you have. This is a year for you to go to job with purpose. Go to the office with purpose. Regain energy again and go to work with purpose. Go to business with purpose. Refocus again. Re-energize again. Gain aggressiveness again. Gain passion again. Do you have a skill? It is needed in 2023. Your skill is important. It is important for the community needs your skill. Somebody needs to know that you have a skill. Do you have a skill of any nature? What skill do you have? Don't tell me you have nothing. You have something. The skill that you have, that is what you will use to improve you in 2023. Do you have a talent? That is what you will need in 2023. I'm looking at your skill. I'm looking at your talent. That is what you need in 2023. Work on it. Improve on it. Work on your skill. Improve on your skill. Work on your talent. Improve on it. And then you will use it to improve and better the society in 2023. Satisfaction comes out of giving. Give out of your skill. Your skill will make you rich. Your talent will make you rich. It will give you honor and a bit of reputation. Why am I saying a bit? Don't be so keen on reputation. Many times when you rise, That is when your reputation is at risk. You need to focus on rising, and as you're focusing on rising, beware that as you're rising, there are challenges that come with glory. There are challenges that come with rising. So expect social challenges. Expect economic challenges. Expect that your reputation will be hit in one way or the other. But find ways of guarding it. Guard yourself with all diligence. That is a biblical term for Christians. So when you guard it, is by your intelligence emotionally. You need to feed yourself so that you know when you encounter negative emotions like jealousy and strife in the year 2023, don't be thrown off balance. You need to sail through the strife of 2023 because you are the king and the queen and the CEO and the influencer and the person who will change lives for people in 2023. So you need not to be taken out of your dream by sideshows. Some of these things are sideshows. Some of the toxic work environments that you may experience, those are sideshows. Some of the things that you may experience that may fight you in your social life, those are sideshows. You need to focus. If you need peace in your relationships, you need to understand how to win the battle of influence. You need to be someone who is keen on obtaining influence. You know, how do you become a man and a woman of influence? Start working on influencing for growth, influence for progress, influence for development. That tells me something. You will need people. You will need people. So form a small group right now of people who will love you and understand you. Some people beyond your family, so that you don't feel alone, and start moving with that group. That group will help you win a bigger and a bigger community. That is how you will become a man of influence. What will you be remembered for in 2023? When 2023 comes to an end, what will you be remembered for? Remember that after all this in life, you know, all people will die, but not all people will live. Believe you me, the people who are alive are the people who are full of joy. Don't just exist in 2023. Live in 2023. Don't be fearful. Fear will stop you from living. Don't die through the year. Don't die. You are living. You are dying, yet you are alive. Start just enjoying life. Life is fun. Enjoy it. Enjoy your job. Enjoy your business. Take stock of your life every morning, and just remove the blocks that come your way to make you feel like you're out of time. Remove blocks of time. 2023 is an opportunity. You may be 90 years, but a year is something. 2023 is something. No one is too old for 2023. No one is too young for 2023. Remove the blocks of time. This is the time for you to capture the year. Capture the year. You have a legacy to create in the year. You are a man of influence, a woman of influence. Guess what? You are my kind of man. You are my kind of woman, and I encourage you to move into the year. You are the one who is meant for 2023. I am highly privileged to be talking to you because you are the king for 2023, the queen for 2023. You are perfect in your imperfection. You can make it despite your financial status, despite your skin color, despite your gender, despite your disability. Despite where you are. I have told you, and it is final. It doesn't matter what they have said to you. The haters, the naysayers, the challenges of 2022. It doesn't matter what it has presented to you. Jonah Simba of the Treasures of Life show tells you 2023 is for you. And you are a king and a queen. You are a winner. And there is life in store for you. You have a legacy to create. 2023, here we come. See you next week on the Treasures of Life show. Bye.